Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today it's my second ever Liberty London beauty drop. This is October 2025. So this costs you £25 every month, but out of that you get £20 credit to spend at Liberty. And then every 3 months, so 4 times a year, you will get a little beauty drop box of kind of discovery products. So this will cost, out of the money that you're spending, £15 every 3 months for the box. This, as I say, is my second one. I really like it. I like this box. The things inside are kind of on the small side, but they're really good brands. So if you want to try out brands that are going to cost an arm and a leg before you buy them, or even just so you can try out luxury brands, this is another good way of doing it. You do get a leaflet in here which has got information on all of the products in the box, and also there's a QR code on there. I think we'll give you more information if you want it. I haven't actually looked at that yet. So let's get on and see what's inside. The first thing I absolutely love, and this is what I love about Liberty, and I never really discovered this, Liberty, or shopped there, but people kept telling me to have a look at it and to see whether it's something I fancy, because it is good. You can use your credit towards the kits that they do, or anything really, products that you want, or their advent calendar. So it is a good way of saving money actually through the year if you want to buy their advent calendar. But I didn't really know much about them, and these little bags and designs they do, I adore. I got a kit with one of my credits, or used my credit against the kit, which was perfume a couple of months ago, I think, when I got the first box, and that came in a bag, which is beautiful. So it's lovely to get another one in here. So this is a Liberty small wash bag in the Liberty print Maxen, the 150th anniversary collection. This tiled pattern of mirrored art nouveau flowers was hand drawn in the Liberty studio and guided by the philosophy of prolific designer and theorist Christopher Dresser. Rooted in Dresser's influential 1862 book, The Art of Decorative Design, Maxen is an elegant embrace of nature's fundamental principles: symmetry, order, growth, repetition, and alteration. And it's got a very, very autumnal feel to it, I think. Look at the beautiful colours: yellow, golden yellow. There's pink in there as well, but you could think that's like red leaves on trees. And it just feels just very seasonal. Now, it is quite a small bag. Zip opener. I doubt I'll ever use it. I'll just have it in my collection of wash bags and sleeping masks and things that are beautiful. So very happy to get that one. The next product in here is by Wild Source, and it's the mini cleansing melt. This is 20 mils. 100 mils is £55 at Liberty, but you can actually get this 20 ml version from the brand's website for £25, although that does sound quite a lot of money. Often small is higher in value in terms of product cost. Introducing a new approach to skincare that focuses on the ritual, this luxurious cleanser is driven by this power of skin-nourishing ingredients and meditation combined, a sensorial addition to your daily skincare regime. Crafted to provide a gentle yet effective cleansing experience by dissolving makeup, SPF, and daily impurities, this nourishing balm to milk formula is suitable for even the most sensitive skin, thanks to a nurturing blend of hydrating moringa oil, safflower oil, and barrier strengthening ceramides. Skin is left feeling renewed and irresistibly soft. So it's like any other cleansing balm. There's a bit of it on the lid there. I do apologise. I think that must have been, I did a little run through for myself beforehand and left a smudge on the lid. which isn't pleasant. Any other balm, similar, warm between your fingertips, massage onto dry skin, and they say to do that for about a minute, which is kind of nice. It's that meditation experience as well. And then you add water to create a hydrating milk. Again, massage it in a little bit, then rinse. And I often use a soft face cloth as well afterwards. I would then do a double cleanse, especially if I've got makeup or SPF on, just with, to be honest, any other kind of cleanser that I've got, like a foam or whatever, just to finish off the whole experience, because I do like a cleansing experience. This is lovely. I like finding new cleansing balms. They're things that I always have without fail, and I would buy them if I don't have a cleansing balm or oil. I'm not so keen on the oils, to be fair. The balms are my favourite, I think, mainly because of the experience of a balm. It just feels so nice. And this one is beautiful. That's what it looks like. And it smells very gentle. That does smell of something else. Do you know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of another balm, but I don't know which one it is. I wonder if it's I would say the Body Shop one, but I don't know whether it is that one. But it just reminds me of another similar balm. It's gorgeous in its smell. It's very gentle, like baby sort of products, you know, with that gentle calming feel to it. So lovely. And I used it the last 2 nights. Now, I haven't been wearing makeup the last 2 days, so I haven't actually tried it out on makeup removal yet, but I did try it out on, I was wearing various products, so it managed well to clean my face. Felt good, no adverse reactions whatsoever, which I have had with a few oils and balms before, especially when you then maybe use a serum and you've had like a bit of a reaction, but absolutely fine with all my serums and things. So yeah, very happy with that. That will last longer than you think it's going to, because you don't need a huge amount of it. I did use quite a lot last night and the night before, but that's because I was enjoying the experience of using because I've been using an oil lately, and to be honest, I'm not keen on oils as balms, so yeah, that was nice to use. Okay, next product by Augustinus Bader. Now this is the retinol serum. It's only 7 mils. I think it is marked as a sample on the box, but if you got 15 mils from Liberty, which is only the same again plus 1 mil, it would cost £150. So although you can't really call it product value because of being a sample, if you did work it out in terms of product value, it'd still be worth around £70. Clinically proven to reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles and enlarged pores, this serum harnesses over 30 years of groundbreaking research. The science-based formula leverages pure retinol alongside a blend of amino acids, high-grade vitamins and synthesized molecules to optimize the body's natural capacity for self-repair, visibly smoothing and banishing signs of aging, resulting in a refined and more youthful appearance. And to use it, you gently massage over your face, neck and décolleté after cleansing and prepping the skin. I have used this, I've only used this last night. I used a different product that was in here the night before, and because I am a little bit cautious about new products, I didn't want to use them both at the same time. A, because if I did have a reaction, I wouldn't know which one it was, and B, because I didn't really want to get a reaction. With retinol, if you've not used it before, I would be a little bit cautious about it. They haven't mentioned anything about that in the description, I don't think. But I'm always cautious with new products with sort of ingredients like that in. So I did try it out on my chin first just to see how it would be, and it was fine. Used it all over my face, fine. No reactions, no issues. I do use retinol though anyway, although I tend to use it just on my forehead these days. which I will probably do with this just to make it last longer. My forehead lines are the ones that I would really like to disappear. This is what it looks like, and I've probably used loads of it there, which is a little bit annoying. I should have been a bit more sparing. It's got a kind of a yellow tint to it. There's no smell. Well, there is a smell, but it's not probably meant to be a smell. It's just that I smell everything, and it feels nice going on, felt fine going on. Yeah, happy to have it. Can't tell you what the results are exactly because I've only used it once, but I did want to try it out. Now, I did actually see this. I think it might be in one of the advent calendars, but I don't remember which one. And I don't think it's one that I bought. I'll give an update on my advent calendars at the end of this. I don't think it's one that I bought, but I did want to try it. And it's one of those ones you see when you see an advent calendar, and there's like about 3 or 4 things that you really want, but the rest you're not as bothered about. And you're thinking, is it worth it just for the 3 or 4 projects? To be honest, a price like this, it probably was. But I don't know whether I got it. I don't think I did. So happy to try it in here. I was happy when I saw it in here. The next product is by Sisley, Paris. It's the Velvet Sleeping Mask with saffron flowers. This is 10 mils. Is it 10 mils? Is it that much? Doesn't look like 10 mils. Sample. If you were to buy 60 mils from Liberty, it would cost you £115. So in terms of product value, this could be worth around £19. Wrap skin in this deeply soothing and restorative mask, a potent formulation that helps dry, dehydrated skin regain its strength overnight. Coveted by those in the know for its near miraculous powers, it works to optimize the skin's nocturnal restoration state thanks to a blend of effective plant-based active ingredients, including saffron flower extract, thyme honey, shea butter and macadamia oil. A saviour for skin in need of nourishment, this versatile formula can be used weekly as an overnight treatment or as an SOS face mask for powerful and immediate results. So if you were to use it weekly, you can use it once or twice a week. Apply a thin layer to the face, neck, leave on overnight in place of your usual nightly skincare. It says for immediate relief and comfort, apply a thick layer to the face and neck, and leave on for 10 minutes. Then massage in the excess. So I don't quite know what the difference is there because you're not rinsing it off. But anyway, I do like a mask that you don't have to rinse off, because one thing I cannot stand is a mask that you have to rinse off. Don't ask me why. It's just one of my things that I don't like. So I think I've had this before in an advent calendar as well, and I think I may have seen it in advent calendars this year. I might be wrong, but I seem to think with another small one as well. I can't remember, but I think I've had this before, and I've used it. I used it not last night, but the night before, and it was lovely to use. No problems with it. I don't know whether it had done anything different in the morning. That's what it looks like. I'm going to put it on here actually. It does blend in night. It feels really soft and lovely as it's blending in. There is a smell to this one. It's quite floral, but it's okay floral, and it dies down quite quickly. I think it felt like a light balm on my face. I did feel it when I went to sleep because I do my routine, then have a little watch of telly, which I know you shouldn't do, but I do, and Judge Judy. I'm obsessed with watching Judge Judy at night. For some reason, it gets me in the state ready for sleep. No idea why. But anyway, going off track again. But I did feel my face before I went to sleep, and it did feel slightly balmy. But to be honest, I can't really remember exactly what it felt like in the morning. I think I'd got work the next day because, yes, I did it Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, I had work, and I just was like a little bit zombified in the morning, and just because I'm getting up too early. Anyway, happy to have it, happy to try it. Again, it's a small amount, but it's nice to have these things that are worth quite a bit of money. So I probably wouldn't buy the full size version at that kind of price. The next product in here is very exciting. It's by Fugazi and it's purple eau de parfum. This I think is 8ml. 100 mils of this is £140 at Liberty. So I didn't work out what the value of this was, which I probably should have done because I normally do. And I tried to do it in my head now, but I can't. I don't think it's massively got a massive value to it. Celebrate the 150th anniversary of Liberty with this exclusive skin scent from Fugazi, combining modern perfumery with a sense of heritage inspired by Liberty's history. This special edition fragrance offers a purely molecular experience, a captivating blend that adapts to the skin's chemistry and settles in its own unique way. Opening with a hint of viridian, also known as violet, so I'm not even showing you, am I? Denoting the authentic purple colour synonymous with Liberty. It develops with the lingering warmth of amber notes, including amber tronic and amber more. Both had the TM next to them, further enhancing the skin scent. A triumphant fusion of innovation and tradition, this contemporary blend lingers on the skin, delivering elegant reminders throughout the day. So this one I really like. I like it mainly because I am a big fan of violet. I've liked violet ever since I was a kiddie, and it was one of the first perfumes I ever had. It was a kid's perfume in a little glass cottage from Devon, Hope Cove. There was a little gift shop there and it sold violet perfumes, and I think Devon violets was maybe a thing back then. I don't know whether it still is. And I loved it. My first perfume, loved it, still love it. Any perfumes with violet in, I'm happy to have. Now it's on this wrist because I've actually got 3 perfumes on today. Another one from this box and one from my Glamour UK box, which hopefully I'm filming later if I've got a chance. I can just about smell this now. I was very heavily licked by a dog earlier on, my friend's dog. So I think I can't smell it as much because I then went and washed my hands afterwards. But it's a lovely smell. I wore it all day yesterday and I loved the beginning. I loved the middle. I wasn't too keen on the ending of it. And I don't know whether it's the amber. Amber for me is a bit of a hit and miss one. Sometimes if it's in a perfume, I'm okay with it. And sometimes I don't like it. And I think the finish notes of this, I wasn't so keen on yesterday. But I think I've washed it all off now. So I'll give it another spray. So at least I can tell you about the first bit, which is the bit I really like. That went all over the place, not in the right place. Oh, yes, I get it straight away. It's like Parma violets. It's beautiful. It's soothing. It's childhood. It's good memories. It's happy days. It's quite strong, actually, that smell. I think it tones down to almost being like a bit musky. I have this real like of, there's a purple flower that grows by river beds at this time of year. It's got a kind of a musty kind of smell. My husband always says it smells of river. Well, it's by rivers, so that's probably why he thinks that. It's one of my favourite ever smells in the world. And this, I think, had a little bit of a hint of that in the middle. Right now, it's just saying violets to me. But yeah, the end note, maybe not great for me, but the rest of it's fine. So I would just keep topping up throughout the day. The minute it turned to the bit I didn't like, just spray it again. Fabulous. Now we get another perfume. This is more of a proper sample size. So this is a decent size, I think, for me. It's the kind of one I put in my advent calendars up there. They're both 2 advent calendars up there, jam-packed full of perfumes of this kind of size. And I just wear a different one every day. It makes my life incredibly happy. But this one is just sample. It's Liberty 1875. So again, that theme of the 150th anniversary eau de parfum. If you wanted 100 mils of this, it would cost you £225. So it's nice to try a sample of something that expensive, I think. Crafted in collaboration with master perfumier Clement Gallery, this intoxicating and unorthodox floral scent is a celebration of the brand's 150-year anniversary, extending an invitation to experience the wondrous world of liberty in a fresh way. The evocative blend conjures images of a wood-panelled room where curls of rich tobacco smoke feelings of joy and displays of opulence from the last century and a half echo throughout, creating an irresistible tension. Heady tuberose, jasmine and ylang-ylang rest in the comforting embrace of vanilla, heated up by the warm earthiness of coumarin and tobacco. I have got this on in my elbow, and I think I can still smell this. I think of all the perfumes that I've tried on today, this one's the most long lasting. It's quite a strong one. It starts off a little bit on the floral side for me, a little bit too much on the floral side, and I wasn't keen. This again took me back to my childhood, more so I think with, I don't know what adults used to wear when I was a child. There was a general sort of perfume kind of smell around whenever you went out, and it took me back to that. So I wasn't exactly keen, but it does get a little bit more mellow and better. So now it smells much more mellow. I get more vanilla from it. I don't get the tobacco, and I have got perfumes that are more tobacco-y. Don't get that at all. So I'm not sure about that one, but definitely more vanilla. Floral, then going into vanilla. Don't like the start, like the finish. I'll give it a little spray now, even though I know I'm not going to like this bit, and it will probably be a bit powerful when I do my next video with the final perfume. Let's give that a bit of a spray. It's very floral. Actually, there's a little hint of something a bit green. You know, when they say green smells, that's kind of coming through a bit. Yeah, it's a little bit different to when I smelled it this morning, funnily enough. And I don't mind it so much now. Maybe it was just my morning head wasn't liking it, but it's all right. It's not too, it's still quite floral actually. Okay, so that's the end of the box. For me, it's a good box this time. I love this. It's worth it for this. This is so pretty. But then we get the cleansing balm as well. Big fan of cleansing balms. This one's lovely. Great one to discover. Augustinus Bader retinol. Something that I really did want to try out anyway. So happy to get that, even if it is just a little size. And similarly, can't say that, with the Sisley one, small size, but nice to try these expensive products. Then we get onto the perfumes, which I really like this purple one. There's something very comforting. It's funny, I had a comment actually. Someone sent me a comment to ask about the box, and they said, took them back. I often, you know, sometimes I'll say, oh, it reminds me of a museum. And it took them, one of these perfumes, and I don't know which one, took them back to a museum. And I'm trying to work out which one it would be. And I'm thinking it might be the purple one. You'll have to tell me. I kind of maybe get more so than this one. This one's floral. That takes me back to parties in the 70s, when all your mum's friends were there wearing very strong perfumes. But this one, yeah, maybe a little bit museumy. I don't know. Definitely a lovely smell. My favourite one is this one, but they'll both be going in the calendar. Absolutely. I'll definitely wear them both again and be happy to. So that's the end of that one. Happy with that. Advent calendars. I have finally made all my final choices. I have spent a small fortune. I am now going to have to pay it off over the next few months, which is why one of the reasons I haven't done any videos, because I can't afford to buy the boxes. But I am happy because I know that I'm going to have a fabulous winter. So I bought, as everybody probably knows, Liberty. Followed that up with Court Beauty. I had a few issues getting the box, but I got the Court Beauty limited edition one with the fragrances in it. Then I got the, oh my god, good, Fortnum and Mason. That was it. I'm sure I don't know whether it was my last video or the one before, but I was umming and hawing about getting Fortnum and Mason because it had some really, really interesting things in that appeal to me, you know, like this appeals to me, things that are a little bit different. Soap in tin is the main thing. So I did end up getting that. And then I was going to stop there because I was doing my own DIY calendar. But then my husband reminded me that he was going to buy me an advent calendar too. So he has got me the John Lewis one, which I'm very pleased about. Then the fragrance ones came out. So Harvey Nichols came out and I have gone and got that. And then I knew this was going to happen. Space NK, when I saw their big advent calendar, I thought it was very light on the perfumes. And I think I might have actually said this in my last video or the one before. Seemed really light on the perfumes. And I know that they did a perfume one last year. And I thought, oh, I wonder if they're doing one again this year. And I hadn't at that point seen anything about it. But then, I don't know whether it was this week or last week, it was mentioned that they were doing one, maybe a couple of weeks ago, I can't remember. But yes, I've gone and bought that as well. So honestly, that's it for me. No more clothes, no more beauty boxes. No, luckily I don't drink anymore, so I'm not spending anything on alcohol. And trying to be as good as possible. But I'm going to have a fab winter. I'm never going to do this again. I've decided. I've spent too much money. I haven't been on holiday this year though, so I'm thinking that's like one of my excuses for doing it. Sorry I haven't done videos. Main reason is I haven't had any boxes to fill. That's the main reason. But I have also been poorly. I was poorly. I got the flu, cold. I don't know what you want to call it. My temperature went sky high. I was poorly big time. Luckily, it only lasted about a week with big sort of symptoms. And I am feeling a lot better. But it did ruin my fitness and diet regime because I was doing so well with my walking and I didn't walk for a week. And then even then when I started again, I had to build it up again because my breathing was quite difficult. And with the food, it wasn't one of those illnesses where you don't eat, so, you know, you lose weight, which is what I was hoping for. It was one of those illnesses where I just wanted to stuff my face and give myself energy. So I ate lots of things, and the chocolate that I had built ready for my advent calendar, that I'm doing a do-it-yourself chocolate advent calendar, I ate half of it. So that wasn't very good either. So I've decided against doing a chocolate advent calendar now because I will just eat it beforehand or eat all of it on one day because I just have no control when it comes to chocolate. But apart from that, I have tried to get it back. The chocolate's still a bit of an issue, but I have got it back a little bit and I'm feeling much better in terms of doing the walking, which is good. I have bought a few more things for my beauty do-it-yourself advent calendar, including I got a Bobbi Brown smoky eye mascara. I think that might have been on a £10 Tuesday one last week. And I also got some candles, some little 3 candles from this week's £10 Tuesday. So I haven't gone and collected them yet. And also a number 7 discovery set, you know, with little things, so that I can wrap those individually. I thought that was quite handy and useful. So that's building up as well, but I think I'm finished with that. I've got a bit bored of doing that now, and I'm just ready to open everything. So I can't wait for that to start. I'm going to save all my bought ones until January, which is the months when I get miserable. So I've got nice things to do in the winter months, and I'm going to do my do-it-yourself one for December. So that is quite exciting, I guess. Nothing really much to report. Summer, my beautiful Labrador, is still here with us. She's got a growth in her mouth, which is getting bigger and bigger. She regularly sees the vet, and so I think she's going again next Friday. So we'll be getting advice on that. The vet thinks she's a bit too old for going under the anaesthetic, which she would need to do to have it removed. So I don't think I want to do that. She's still eating, still drinking, still going to the toilet, still waggy tail, still happy to see people. So for now, as long as I don't think she's in loads of discomfort, I don't think she's in discomfort much. So yeah, she's keeping going. Not much else to say. Seasonal shelf has changed. I've put some stuff from my seasonal shelf downstairs up behind me. Obviously, it's October, so we're talking pumpkins and Halloween things. Cute Halloween things, though. I don't go for the scary stuff. And the next thing that I'll be doing is starting to build up a Christmas cupboard full of nice treats and things to have in Christmas, which we open it on the 1st of December. So I really need to be down to my goal weight by then, so I can maybe try a few of those then. That's it for now. Sorry I've been away. I'm going to do another video now, which will come out this week, and then I think my OK box is due, so I'll hopefully do that next weekend. But it will still be hit and miss, I think, up until Christmas. Hopefully in January my finances will be in a better state. Hopefully. And so I can start getting boxes again. But until then, please bear with me, and it's lovely to be back. Take lots and lots of care of yourselves, and hope to see you again here soon, sending you loads and loads of lovely positive energy flowing out now to you. Take care.